Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the BYU Cougars taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCF Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Are you kidding me? What are you doing? Kid. I'm not having fun anymore. Run it in for a touchdown.
To the air, it's Jefferson. Oh, picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
Right, I know it's early, but it...
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
He's looking for a man on second down. Fires to the big fella. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
That's a great example.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dances away from one. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Defense.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to pass it on second down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the offense. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Hit as he throws. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Snagged in the middle, it's Brooks. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Knights want to move quickly. Quarterback checking the play. He's going to pass. What a snag by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore. They'll throw it on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Catch in the middle, it's Brooks.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the...
They'll try the run. On the move is the 30. Afterburner's coming. Inside the 30. Inside the... Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. First down here for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
This is an off.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Harvey. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm.
Here comes the two-point try. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. Throw into the end zone, it's picked off.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. BYU 37, UCF 19.
Wide out in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Pulls it in. It's Townsend.
And this game is obviously out of hand. Yeah, but I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football. And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about.
The Bounce House, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Arizona Wildcats taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Makes the catch. It's Brooks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Caught in the backfield. It's Townsend. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the wideout. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
Well, we knew...
They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Must be nice for this...
Wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. Fires to the big fella. The Knights will keep this drive going.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Caught on the outside, it's Morris.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. And he's very
Going up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route run. He's been beating man.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brooks. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. These routes have some On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Back to throw, it's Jefferson. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Handoff from the gun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand.
Wants to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. He's got it. Push down for the tackle.
And you see the wide receiver. He's got to push up the field, make it look like he's going to.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Harvey. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Looking to pass on second down. Finds his tight end.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Running back goes in motion. To throw, it's Jefferson. And that pass picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks,
touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
well, that's the second pick in his...
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with
Good performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
Now, I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports. heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Bush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the UCF Knights taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 34. Wide receiver shows motion. Back to pass, it's Jefferson. Fires and picked off. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
This is obviously...
Leaves it with the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. After the strong run on second down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The give from the gun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's Jefferson. And he throws another interception. His 3rd of the night. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
That's number 2.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the offense. On second down, looking to throw. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field and the... to the air on first down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man quickly. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering its way to the 40.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling.
The aerial assault continues. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that.
On the ground, it's Harvey. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've
trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Throws to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what.
Looking for room, it's Harvey. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
He's looking for an open man on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same.
Quarterback on the keeper. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read,
They'll run it from the gun. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They're trying to get to it. Touchdown, UCF! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find...
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Catch in the middle, it's Harvey.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You have got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
He's got it. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. The Knights are in the hurry-up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Gets it out quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in increasing.
Comes out throwing on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle, it's Pittman. There's a live football. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but...
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Time.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Allentown, West Virginia, home to the Mountaineers and a fan base that has been, shall we say, preparing since early in the morning for the battle we have in store. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the UCF Knights, taking on a squad hoping... Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming.
This is an interesting...
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that. The Knights are threatening in the red zone. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it on the move. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
It's important.
Trying play action. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snagged in the middle. It's Hudson. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
A big fella, the tight end, though.
Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. It's Jefferson. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They allow... He'll start this drive firing. Got got a man. It's Hudson. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Brooks. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Catch in the middle. It's Brooks. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Give to the back. He's there to make the stop. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The give to the back. Here's the handoff. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, look out. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. He gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick six. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw into.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. Makes his connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's all about critical downs and distances.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Brooks. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch.
The back goes in motion. On second down, he's looking downfield. And that pass is intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. To the air, it's Jefferson. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown and get the two-point conversion here, but that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This is...
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice job by the wide receiver.
Motion from the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The modest gain on the completion route. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Fires the pass, intercepted.
It it's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you've got to score, you've got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.